Welcome back to another episode in the Saga of Sir Spawnsalot on Ark Survival Evolved for PS4, Aberration Edition. So I was moving the base, and I was just collecting some more oil and whatnot from trilobites so that we can get those cryopods going like we were talking at the end of the last episode, and I just got killed by a level 140 male ravager right across the river from my base. So guess what we're going to do, guys? That's right. We're going to get ourselves a male 140 ravager. Now, it's going to be a little bit tricky because it's right there. And we have to get our stuff. But I think we should have enough stuff that we can craft some bolas. Maybe. It's possible. Do we have any wood? I think I was in the midst of collecting wood, so I don't think we have any wood. As you can see, I just moved us down a little bit. I changed the two storage boxes, the two little ones, into one big one, and put all the campfires here. But that did work for what we were intending it to work for. The crystal that was over here and this first metal spawn respawned almost immediately after we moved everything, so clearly worked. Oh, we can get some wood here. Well, I don't want to wait for that. We're going to swim across here. We're going to punch our way into some stone tools really quick. But yeah, then we're going to get some bolas going. We're going to bola the dude. We don't need to punch our way into some tools. We're going to punch our way into some bolas. Once we can bola it, we'll go ahead and grab our stuff. And then we're going to keep it from getting too torpored so that it doesn't run away. Probably the first 2 times we bola it, we're just going to be really judicious with our shots. Look at you, dude. I'm going to come back for you. Alright, we got thatch and wood. What do we need for bolas? Just the stone? We can only make 2 bolas with that. Let's get enough thatch for a couple more bolas. Alright. That'll be good. And we've got plenty of stone right back over here at the base, which I should have grabbed, but, you know. Cool thing is, I'm super excited. It's like right next to the base. I mean, that could be a bad thing, but I don't think so. I think we'll be good. We just need to make sure we kind of swim around it before we go over to it, so that we don't get it heading towards our base and we don't have it attack us in the water. They're not terribly great swimmers, but they're probably better swimmers than we are, because, you know, we're slow in the water. But yeah, we're gonna get this guy, and we've got our female already in the glowtail cave, ready and waiting for us to get some cryopods so that we can cryo her up, bring her out. And what we could do even before that is we could bring the male in there and see if we can get them close enough to each other while they're just on one side of the the place where they have to be cryopoded, and the other. See if that's close enough. We could have them mate in there, and then when the little baby pops out, we'd be able to bring the baby out. All right, we've got 4 bolas going. Let's go ahead and get these level ups that we got while we were... Man, I'm really shaggy. I need to make some scissors. Alright. Let's get over here and see what we can do about dragging that ravager. And then bolaying it. I'm not seeing it over there, and it did do the little jump attack at me. I thought it jumped over me. So I figured it would be on those rocks over there. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. I don't see the ravager. He didn't have a pack with him either. There, is that the 140? Alright, let's see what we can drop here. I don't really care about... Let's go ahead and just drop some of this wood. So we can always harvest some more. We're going to need to drop even more of it than that. Let's drop 50 more. And 25 more. And 25 more. And we need to drop more. Let's drop some stone. There we go. Alright. Now we're not slowed. Alright, I wouldn't have thought that it would already be back all the way up there. But maybe it was. Is it fighting that stego? Yeah, it is. Alright, that's it. You coming? No, you're running already. I would prefer you not be running already. I don't want you running over there. I can't see where you went. There you are. This is a really good spot for you to go down, buddy. Dang it. It got me. It got me before I got it. That's alright, though. It's alright. I think we're in a good spot. If I was smart, what I would have done was when I came running back over here and grabbed the stone, I would have put some of that, some of the bolas back over here. Give me some fiber. Give me some hide. And we'll go punch some trees. I'm not too worried about it killing us. I mean, honestly, we don't have much of anything yet. Everything is primitive. We're not riding anything. We didn't build a trap. I'm perfectly okay with it getting some licks in, too. At the end of the day, it's coming home with us. So, it would have been smart if I had grabbed the mutton just now, too. But that's a different story. Alright, come here. Alright. Let's go get this guy. We're taking a wide route around because I want to be able to see it if it moved. I don't want it coming out of trees at us. Gotcha, buddy. Alright. Let's go get this guy. This is my last trank arrow for right now. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to go back. Yep. Before we... There he is. Really? Are you kidding me? If we can get him caught before we go out of render, then we'll know exactly where he's going to be when we come back from render. Alright, this is the last one, so I need to actually be careful here. Alright, screw it. get some flint so we can make some more arrows. We're gonna switch crossbows as well, because as you can see down on the bottom of the screen there, the crossbow that's loaded with tranq darts in the triangle spot is almost broken now, and the crossbow that's in the X spot that's loaded with regular arrows is almost full health. So what we're gonna do is craft some arrows. We're going to run over here. We're going to get some narcotics. Actually, you know what? Let's just repair this. Can we repair this? I don't think we can repair this. Let's see. Put 100 wood in there. And some fiber. Alright. That'll work better. Now let's get the heck back over there. Oh, you know what? We're slow walking anyway. We might as well grab that mutton. I did check the taming, and it is at ×4, by the way, so you know, we're only going to bring 5 mutton since the other one took almost no mutton at all. I think it took 2 pieces, so I guess cooked lamb chop is that good at 4 times. Alright, now we've got our speed back. We've got 5 bolus crafting. Like you said, or blah, 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 blah. Like I said before, we can craft a trap for these guys. It might be easier to craft a trap for them, but I've done most of my taming on Aberration without traps for smaller things like ravagers and whatnot. For a Spino, definitely build a trap. Those guys go absolutely haywire when their torpor is high or when their health is low, and it's just such a pain in the butt to find them. Once they start going, is that a... That's annoying. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We need more thatch. I'm not really looking to fight a friggin' Carno. But it's also right where that Ravager was running back and forth. You know what? Maybe we can avoid it. Let's hope we can avoid it. In the meantime, we'll craft up like 40 or 50 arrows, just in case. Alright, that's probably our dude right there. Yep, that's our dude right there. Let's go get him. Hey, buddy. Please, why are you going that way? Don't go that way. Oh. Alright, how are we gonna kill this Carno? Because that's going to be the trick. Is to kill the Carno. You know what we can do? What level is this guy? 55. Alright. Let's grab the Carno. Oops. Let's grab the Carno. Of course it turned all the way around. Let's grab the Carno. At some point we're going to grab the Carno. Alright. And let's run it over here. And then let's help the Ridiculous with it. If we can hit it. Come on, really? Alright, now it's going to come after us. Let's get it to the stego. Come on, stego. Yes. All right. Now, we're gonna go back. We're gonna drop some of this crap. I guess we'll drop some meat. We just need to get ourselves below. Here, we'll drop this 85 stuff. That'll do that. Alright. Of course. I can easily kill that scorpion, but I just don't want to mess with this stuff right now. I want to go get our ravager before it regains all of the torpor. There it is. Hey, buddy. I like the way this guy looks too. Yeah. I can't tell if he's mud. Oh, okay, he's mud. Never mind. I do like the back though. Look at that. He's got like blackish fur and dark blue on the back. We'll have to compare to the female that we have. See what we get. Anyway, we got him. I'm excited. It took a while. And a couple deaths. But what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and cut until he's up. And once he's up, we're going to try to get him into the cave where our female ravager is and see if we can get them breeding. We'll also try to find a low-level crab or something like that so that we can get a cryopod going. Alright, so I brought you guys back for just a quick second to show you that, like, yeah, if I run the dude all the way in as far as he can go, and then I run the chick all the way out as far as she can go, and then set them on breeding, I am able to get a baby. So I'm going to go ahead and get a baby from these two, and then we'll be riding around on that one. I am still going to go and find a crab so I can get some cryopods. But at least we won't be riding around on the originals at all, so we'll be able to keep them for breeding purposes. Let's take a look at the stats here. So this one has almost 250 melee and 740 weight. This one has better health. This one has the same stamina, better health, same weight, and worse melee. So basically melee from the male, health from the female, and then stamina and weight are the same. So if we get one that has exactly the stats that we want, the total with her health and his melee and everything else, doesn't matter, then we won't be riding that one around. We'll actually keep that one to breed with whichever parent is opposite gendered of it. But any other combination, anything that's missing any of those stats, we're just going to keep these two chilling, and we'll be riding around on the baby. So just wanted to let you guys know that we are going to be able to walk a little baby out of here, and I will bring you guys back when we find a crab. Back for the first imprint on Porthos. He got the health, but he didn't get Dad's melee, so we're going to imprint this guy up. He just wanted Tinto berries for his first imprint, so that's a good thing. Let's take a look. 50% imprint, and he's 30% mature, so that's good. I did set the, gosh, what is it? The new imprint multiplier, I think is the stat. Imprint multiplier is the new server stat, and I put that at 1.4. So I'll post a little description with all of the server stats probably on that first episode, Naked and Abfraid 1, and we'll just leave it there. So if you ever want to refer back and see what the server stats are, they'll be in the description of the first episode. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this guy fully imprinted, get it raised up, and then we're going to go and get that crab and kill it and make some cryopods, and we will see you guys for the crab killing. Alright, welcome back everybody. So, we got the perfect ravagers. This guy was not perfect, Porthos, but we went ahead and imprinted him up all the way, and we're taking him out looking for a low-level crab. And we have found two, actually. So this guy right here is a level 25, and it is fighting Paraceratherium, and they're pretty even, but we're going to help out the Paracer. And we're going to go ahead and kill this dude. We're going to run down here, pick up the polymer, and then right over there behind us we've got a level 5. So we're going to take the level 5 out as well, get ourselves some polymer from those two guys. Whoops, there we go. And we will be able to get jeez, you scared me, Mr. Carno. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to fight. Bastard. Anyway, as we were saying, we're going to go ahead and kill this level 5, then we're going to go get ourselves some cryopods. So, we got an okay amount of polymer from that first one. I wonder what it's fighting. If it ends up being a Sarco, then the Sarco will eat it. But we did go and tame up that level 95 bulb dog. Alright, so now that one has ravagers on it. What level are those ravagers? Oh, they killed it. You bastards. The alpha is a level 80. Let's go ahead and see what this crab over here is. Level 35. Alright, we can handle that. So there's a few keys to fighting crabs. One, you can be far away from them and hit them with a crossbow. Two, when you get up close, you just want to stay by their back legs. If you get in front of them, or if their pincers get around you, then they can easily rip you off your mount. Sorry, little buddy. Didn't mean to kill the otter, but you know, sometimes sacrifices must be made. Alright, look at all this polymer. So, from those 2 crabs, we've got quite a bit of polymer. Plenty enough to go hit up a drop and get ourselves some cryopods. But anyway, like I was saying, with the fighting the crab on a ravager is usually not a great idea. But if they're lower level, then all you kind of want to do is just stay near its back legs. If you can stay near its back legs, then it's not able to grab you or grab your mount. It can do either one. It can grab you or your mount. And neither one is a fun time. So you want to try to avoid letting them do that. And the way to do that is to stick around their back legs. That's your best bet for fighting a Carcinos. And there is a drop right there that I'd like to get. Unfortunately, it's in a spot that's not really easy to get to without a zipline, and we don't have zipline learned, and I don't think we're going to learn it because you get a lot of ziplines from killing predators. Actually, we killed a couple predators. Did we get any ziplines? We did not. So you get a lot of ziplines from killing predators, so I don't feel like it's useful to learn. Especially in a solo playthrough. You know, if you've got a bunch of tribe mates, one of you can learn it. If you get lucky and find a blueprint for it, that's great. But without a blueprint and on a solo, I just don't see it being that great of something to learn, because you have the opportunity to pick up a lot of them from drops. I mean from drops on things that you kill. I think you can actually get them on regular drops too. I've gotten blueprints at the very least. So what we're going to do now, actually we should just run back to base really quick so that when we do find a drop we don't have to get anything else. So we're going to pick up all of the stuff that we need to make cryopods. We have a ton of wood and thatch now, by the way. So one of the great things about Ravagers, and I think I mentioned this in the previous video, is that the majority of resources that you get are cut in half when it goes on the Ravager, weight-wise. So what we did was, while we were waiting for perfect sets to breed up and everything, we went around and we just hacked all of those trees over there, all those mushroom trees, while we were on the back of Porthos. And then as we would harvest each one, we'd transfer it over to Porthos's inventory, cut the weight in half, boom, there we go. So we ended up with hundreds of wood, hundreds of thatch, which is, those 2 resources were what we were kind of struggling with a little bit. You know, stone was pretty darn easy with having that stone and metal on our island. Looks like Breeza is fully grown. I went ahead and imprinted her, by the way, but she did not get the stats from the mom or the dad. She did not get the health, she did not get the melee. So what we're going to do with her is just make her a weight one. Since everybody gets the weight, we went ahead and made her the weight one. This was our original male. He's now a guard dog, and all of his stats will go into melee. And our original female is also going to be a guard dog once we get her out of there. But this is the perfect female. Got the health, got the melee, and this is our perfect male. Got the health, got the melee. Boom. Let's go ahead and get some food into everybody here, since we have so much meat now. So while we get some meat on these guys real quick, you know, this actually turned out to be a really good place to breed these ravagers because of the fact that nothing spawns in here. And on our way back and forth between the little base station and here, we've been getting oil from the trilobites, pearls. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take the polymer that we've got here, pick up some crystal from base, pick up some metal from base, and probably have to farm up a little bit more crystal because I'd like to make somewhere around 20 cryopods, and I think we've only got somewhere around 100 crystal at base. So we're gonna have to farm up a little bit more crystal, head out, find a drop, and hopefully get some cryopods going. I'll probably also grab some of this meat here and bring it back and cook it up. But what I'll do is I will bring you guys back when we find a drop to make some cryopods in. Oh no. Alright, well, I brought you guys back because I found a drop, but it literally just died as we got here. So unfortunately, during the quest for the ever elusive drop, we got ambushed by some raptors, got pounced. By the time I got back to Porthos, he had separated from Expendable, which, by the way, don't know if you guys noticed, but the current Expendable, or whatever, is the... if I can throw him off, there we go, is the lovely red and green one that we had seen across the river from base. The original Expendable died the first time that I was looking for crabs to kill for polymer. And then Porthos just died. So by the time I got back to Porthos, he was fighting the two raptors that originally were fighting me, plus 3 ravagers, plus a Carno. We were able to clear all those things out, and Porthos was instrumental in that, but he died doing it. So that's the drop that I was talking about before that's kind of hard to get to without a zipline. I don't know if you can see it down there. Let me see if I can get around here to a better spot for you. But we could drop down on it from here. I've made that drop before. The problem is that now that drop has been up for a while, so we're probably too late to actually snag it. What we'll do now is we'll run over to the Fertile Lake. There's quite a few spots for drops over there. We're just going to need to clean up our inventory a little bit. We did find some red gems from a roll rat, and went ahead and snagged those from him. And then we just got those crystals you saw as mine. But it's unfortunate that Porthos did not have a long life, but it was quite adventure-filled, and I'm sure that he is proud of how he handled himself against the numerous enemies that had surrounded him. I'm certainly proud of the way that he handled himself. Just, I wish that he could have held on slightly longer, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we're up at 200 health now. We're up at 200 stamina. We can now put some points into fortitude. Will most likely be the next thing that we go for. We need a generator. Did I already learn the generator? I probably already learned the generator. We've got refrigerator now, so that's good. We're going to need a lot of air conditioners, so we'll learn that. Yeah, we're good. Alright, well, I will bring you guys back when we find a drop over by the Fertile Lake, and we'll see how it goes. See you guys soon. Alright, we're coming up on the Fertile Lake here, and as you see, we've already found a drop. We just need to make sure that the drop is safe. So far, so good. Looks fine to me. Alright, let's take a look and see how much health it... Sweet, 70. That'll do. We do have the 200 crystal now. We picked it up along the way, so that'll be good. We've got our 40... Hearing some weird noises. We've got our 40 ingots. get our poly in there. Crystal, oil, ingots, hide, fiber. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right. Boom. Now we're gonna make up some cryopods. You know, it sucks that we lost Porthos, but he will be reborn. Porthos shall live again. And will also be the high health one again. So that's what I like to do with my musketeers. I get Porthos, Athos, and Aramis. Aramis is a blend. Athos is mostly melee. Porthos is mostly health. And then when I make a D'Artagnan, it's a lot of speed. Alright, we still have 50. This is great though. Cryopods make such a difference. The only thing we need to do now is make sure that we find a more permanent base location pretty darn quickly. Set up a base, get a refrigerator and or a cryo fridge going. Because we don't want to risk these things running out. Alright, down to 40. That's a pretty crappy Sarco saddle. So a primitive saddle has 25 armor. This one has 26. Not really worth it if you ask me. In my opinion, the drops on Aberration in general are pretty crappy, but the drops on the surface are pretty amazing. Alright, so we've got 20 cryopods. Let's grab all this. Let's jump back on Breeza. I know you guys might be wondering why 20 cryopods. I mean, we don't even have anywhere near 20 tames. We will. I have a taming problem. I see things and tame them. What level is this thing? 140. That's pretty nice. We might have to come back for that bear. I know, you're mad. I got too close. Bears can be somewhat relentless. We'll see if that scorpion will attack it, though. If the scorpion will attack it, then it will absolutely wreck those scorpions, but it'll leave us alone, so. Hello, Ravager. I have a horse. That's a very blue horse. 20. There is a green horse not far from base that I do want to go back and tame. So just so you guys know, actually we're not going to go in here, but I think I took the wrong way, and this is the, yeah, it looks like it. I definitely feel like I took the wrong way there. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get back to base, and then we'll bring you guys back. I ended up taking the wrong way there when we were getting chased by the bear, but It's not hard. I mean, really, Aberration is an interesting zone to navigate, but it's not that hard once you get used to it. It just takes a little getting used to. One of the big things is when you're working with your friends on your multiplayer servers, the GPS is of limited value in Aberration. It still has value, don't get me wrong. It's just a limited value because there are so many vertical aspects to this map versus other maps, and vertical aspects tend to confuse people who are using GPSs because there is no Z on the GPS. It's just X and Y, so you miss out on finding the right way when you don't know which area your friends are in. You're not going to be able to keep up with everybody. And I went the wrong way again. Alright, what level are you running? You're not going to do much either. Thanks for playing. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back when we get back to base. I think today we did a wonderful job of getting things accomplished. We got perfect ravagers. We got cryopods. We got tames killed. You know, it happens. But all in all, I think we did a really good job today. And, you know, I don't even think we'll bring back when we get to base. I think let's just go ahead and call it an episode today. And I will bring you guys back for the next episode where we plan to scout out base locations, figure out where we want to actually build at, and go ahead and get started with that build and get ourselves some greenhouse going. Because the next order of business will be to get the greenhouse going, get a refrigerator up, get cryo fridge most likely, generator, all that good stuff. So we need to pick out a permanent location, and we need to make sure that it is near a water source and near all three sections of the map. So we want something that touches on the green, the blue, and has easy access to the red. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. If you'd like to be notified when I put out new videos, subscribe and click the notification bell. And the best thing that you could do for me if you really enjoyed the video is share the video with a friend. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon.